Good morning, St. Francis. It is May the 26th, 2021. It is Wednesday of the 8th week of the year. It is also the memorial of St. Philip Neri, founder of the Oratorians. But more importantly, here for the community of St. Francis of Assisi, it is graduation day for the Franciscan school. Our 8th graders will graduate today and then be unleashed upon the world as they move into high school and into their futures. This is a momentous day. It is our first on-site graduation since the pandemic began. Last year's graduation of the class of 2020 had to happen online, but this year's graduation happens in person today. And so we are rejoicing at the wonder and the glory that God has given us to be able to celebrate once again, as we should, as we ought. Coming to you from the great painted rock that is in front of the main entrance to our school, the Franciscan school, our parish school here, and that has been signed yesterday by the class of 2021, painted in glorious colors, celebrating them and celebrating their achievements on this day. I'm going to try and move around as I don't. There's a cross. If I don't fall over something. Oops, I don't fall over anything like that. There we go. Okay, where is it? Yes, it's TFS rocks over there on that side, and there's a big painting on top of the rock and things like that. So it's a very beautifully done rock, and our class of 2021 signatures now line the rock on the one side right over here. In today's gospel, readings that are appropriate for a commencement, for a graduation of our 8th graders here at our school, the Franciscan school. It is, first of all, again, look at Philip Neri for a moment. We remember Philip Neri. We bring back saints again after we are moving and descending from the heights of Easter. Philip Neri, the founder of the Oratorians, sometimes called the second apostle of Rome after St. Peter. Interesting history. He went to the Jesuits first, and St. Ignatius said he wasn't good enough and to go off and found his own religious community, which St. Philip Neri had the gumption to do. And so he did, and he founded the Oratorians. And it's not Ignatius who is the second apostle of the city of Rome. It is Philip Neri himself. So look it up. He's a very interesting man. And Oratorians still exist today. In today's first reading, Sabak again, we call upon God to show new works and new wonders to this world. And so as we emerge from this pandemic on this graduation day, the new works and new wonders that our students who will graduate from the Franciscan school will be able to show to this world is what we await and what we look for with God's help. Our gospel today is we're still in Mark's gospel, a little bit different kind of gospel than we might hear. It is James and John asking to be seated at the right and at the left of Jesus's at the right and left of Jesus as he comes into glory. In other gospels, it is their mother who comes up to them and comes up to Jesus and says, "Put my sons at your right and at your left." This, in Mark's gospel, it wasn't the mommy at all, it was them. And Jesus is still replied, "Can you drink the cup that I will drink? Can you experience what I will experience?" And they say with all confidence they will. And then Jesus says, "But really, it's not about power. It's not about glory. It's not about sitting at my right or at my left. It is about service." And that is one of our characteristics here at the Franciscan school. It is service. It is teaching not just service as a pastime or as a hobby, not just service as something we do on the side or service as something that we do when we have the time, but service as something that makes us who and what we are as human beings in this world. Something that, again, calls all Christians, all believers to that understanding also. That service is not just something we do when we have a moment or we have a chance. Service is something that we do each and every day of our lives. It's that giving of ourselves, of putting others first, of making sure that the world needs or has what it needs, that those that are close to us, that those we may not even know, have what they need to be able to survive, to have a dignity, to have a value, to have a worth that they basically cannot maybe perhaps get on their own. That is what service means, and that's why Christian service stands out as remarkable, as powerful, as dynamic, and as a great gift of God and our ability as human beings to share it with one another. Again, for us to be the people that we are called to be in this world means that there is no task that we cannot undertake for one another, so that each of us may experience the wonder and the glory of God. On this commencement day of the Franciscan school, may the Lord give you peace.